as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Ducks will kick it away first. On the move from inside his own 20. He was looking for more.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 21 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering accessibility screen, you have 21 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
None to be found as he stopped at the 23. On first down, here comes this offense. The option look. Now the pitch. Makes it past the marker. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. At the 45 on his way. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds his man. It's Etienne. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Yeah, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Back to throw, it's Beck. He's moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He's looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the football bounds across the sidelines. They'll lose a couple.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On the option. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. On the run, it's Beck. They've got the screen set up. Smashes through. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Dogs racing to the line in the hurry up.
Black 24. Ready, go. Belly stutter. Griffin.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The ball squirts free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. And now the ball is free in the end zone. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up. it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense was in cover two, which means they had two safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
Offense getting set for first down. Here comes the option. The pitch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on second down. Wants to throw. It's back. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3.
Now, 4th down.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man.
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Ducks in the hurry up. Trying to pound their way in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Get set, get set. Take out.
From the gun, running back on the move. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. To throw, it's Beck. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lovett. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Back to pass. It's Beck. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Georgia.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights, it's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. He's going to fire deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw. Turns it loose. Makes a connection. The first half can't end on a defensive penalty, so we'll get a little bonus football and an untimed down. They'll throw it on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And the Ducks want to move quickly. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterback's got to play with anticipation.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the Honey Badger before the Honey Badger, but playing D-line. All-timer.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He'll keep it himself. The slip, and now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Toss to the outside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run to the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field, but he was able to go recover.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
They'll go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might...
Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. They're not going to get there, trying to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get 0 instead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll call for the fair catch here. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That is just the worst feeling as a wide receiver because you're way downfield, you're ready for the big play, but you're just unable to connect. I'm sure he's going to be on the sideline asking for another deep shot opportunity.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Trying to get to, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Third and long, equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back and go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack, you get the rock.
A 1st down run in the red zone. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
It's now 2nd and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Georgia 15, Oregon 7.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to pass, it's Gabriel. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Bulldogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Beck. They're setting up the screen. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Etienne. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, Nick. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
The offense starts with a short field. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Georgia going up tempo. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown Ducks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Lining up for the PAT. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. To the air. It's Gabriel. He goes in for the 2, and we have a 10-point game. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6.
42, Spider.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And it's one thing to get stopped on 3rd and short, but it's another thing to go out of bounds. I mean, you got to know better as a running back. Like, the clock is my friend. I want to make sure that I stay in bounds. Nice job by the defense. They did their job. But I got to know better. Stick my foot in the ground, get physical, and keep that clock ticking.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on 4th down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Jackrabbit.
looking for a man. It's Beck. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Smashes through. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
To the air on first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's James. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How good have they recruited in the secondary defensively, right? We've seen guys flying around with speed. They're breaking on the ball. They've got hands. Multiple interceptions in this game. They almost got another one right there.
3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
And the Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to throw it again. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David.
Pulls it in on the right. Found a bunch bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Lovett. Bulldozes him. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail me coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. To the air, it's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Oh, he got loose. And he's running in the open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
First and goal, Oregon.
The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers.